Hey everyone, it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of Dandelion, which is brought to you. This is Jihae's route, and this is part 4. So the next cutscene is going to be on November 23rd in the afternoon after going to school.
저는 당신을 이용하려 하지 않을 겁니다. 하지만 당신의 선택도 막지 않겠습니다.
What does that mean? No matter how much I think about it, I still can't comprehend those words. Use me? Jihae using me? And what is that about me making a choice? After that day, Jisoo was hardly ever home. I wonder what he's up to.
누나 있잖아.
The orange cat came up to me, his ears pricked up. John's cheerfulness made me feel better.
지혜 형이 아라비안을 한대.
아라비안?
Jip? What's that? Jip? Joy in Paradise? I suddenly remembered the host club for women called Joy in Paradise downtown. People call it Jip for short. I heard that middle-aged women like to go there.
아라비안. 그거라면 돈을 준대.
He's going to earn money by working as a host? That was a wake-up call for me.
나도 돈 벌고 싶은데 나는 지혜 형이랑 같이 하려면 무슨 보자기 동의서가 있어야 한대.
I think he means consent form, not farm. He needs a family consent form to work as a host? Oh, wait. Jian is a minor, but he might work as a host? But Jihae already agreed to it? Is he really going to work as a host?
지금 지혜 어딨어?
I stuttered.
거실에. 누나, 나 그거 보자기 동의서 만들어주면 안 돼?
안 돼.
I let out a deep sigh. You guys don't even have any identification.
왜? 나도 아라비안 하면서 돈 벌래. 별로 힘들지도 않고 웃기만 하면 돈 준대. 나 돈 벌고 싶어.
All you have to do is smile to earn money? So it really is a job as a host. Oh no. They don't even know what's right and wrong in this world. Maybe morals are different where they come from. I hope they didn't get into something bad. I ignored Jian's pleading face and left the room.
누나! 어디가?
지혜야, 너 무슨 일 하는 거야?
I was still feeling a bit awkward from what happened last time, but I asked as naturally as I could. Jihae, who was eating apples with Jiyeon, turned his head to look at me. Jiyeon was so adorable nibbling on the apple, but I stared straight into Jihae's eyes.
형, 누나가 보자기 동의서 안 써준대.
지연이 넌 가만히 있어. 그리고 보자기가 아니라 보호자 동의서야.
아, 보호자. 그래 그거였어.
그것보다 지혜야, 너 아라비안 나이트에서 호스트로 일하는 게 사실이야?
Suddenly, there was complete silence. Jihae, Jiyeon, and even Jiyeon all stared at me.
아라비안 나이트?
Jihae tilted his head.
저기 내 말은...
Did I make the wrong guess? No, don't be embarrassed. Don't act awkward.
그게 뭐죠?
He looked very serious. Oh my goodness. I must have guessed wrong.
아니야. 너 돈 번다고 지연이가 같이 하고 싶다면서 보호자 동의서를 써달라고 하길래 난 무슨 일인가 해서.
아르바이트를 구했어요.
Part-time job? Jiyeon meant job when he said jip. I forgot for a while that Jiyeon's language skills are so poor. I jumped to conclusions. How embarrassing.
길 가는데 막 어떤 사람이 전화번호 적힌 종이를 주면서 꼭 연락 부탁드립니다. 같이 일하고 싶습니다. 이렇게 진지하게 말했어.
Jian opened his eyes wide and began explaining.
그래서 지혜 형이 사양하겠다고 말했는데 그 사람이 계속 끈질기게 달라붙어서 내가 대신 일하겠다고 말했더니 나는 보자기 동의서가 필요하다고 했어. 암튼 하도 끈질기게 따라오고 돈도 많이 준다고 해서 지혜 형이 하루에 한두 시간만 일하는 아라비안이라면 해주겠다고 했어.
아르바이트를 말하는 겁니다, 아가씨.
근데 난 어려서 보자기 동의서 없으면 아라비안이 안 된대.
So he was recruited on the streets?
어떤 종류의 아르바이트야?
모달.
모델 아르바이트예요.
Thanks to Jian, the usually quiet Jihae is talking about his day.
사과 맛있어.
Jian, who stayed quiet all the time, spoke. One look at the empty apple plate, one look at Jihae. Jihae seemed to have read Jian's mind and reached out to grab the knife and an apple. Those two always seem to reach each other's minds.
그래? 정말 괜찮겠어? 귀는 어떻게 하고?
Is that really possible? He doesn't even have any kind of identification, and he has animal ears. Jihae picked up a knife and started peeling the apple. Seeing a fit guy like that peeling a tiny apple was really...
모자를 써도 되는 일만 수락했어요.
정말 그렇게 해도 된대?
I took a glance at Jihae's ears. They're pretty, but it would become chaotic if anyone discovered them. Right, those ears. I used to touch them and brush his hair when he was still an animal.
아가씨,
Jihae's fur was really soft. I adored him as a pet, but ever since he became a person, it's been so awkward. This is strange. Why am I so awkward around Jihae?
아가씨,
I was staring at Jihae's ears when I heard someone call me. I realized that Jihae was holding out a piece of apple to me.
사과 드시겠어요?
Let's be calm about this.
보자기 동의서는?
안 돼.
왜?
Technically, they are my pets, so I am their family, but I can't do anything about it because the law wouldn't acknowledge it.
이거 해주면 주인님이라고 불러줄게.
Jian had the cute, adorable puppy dog eyes. It's pretty convincing, but I can't help him on this one.
제발 부탁이야 누나. 말 잘 듣고 착한 아이가 될게.
Jian looked at me beseechingly. He looks more like a dog than a cat now. Jian held on to my sleeves and started giving me sad faces.
털실로 장난도 안 치고 생선도 안 훔쳐먹을게. 제발 너.
A red apple was stuffed into Jian's mouth. Oh my god, I love this. Look at this. Look at this. Jian's like, Jian, who was sitting quietly, had shoved an apple into Jian's mouth. Looking dumbfounded, Jian blinked his eyes.
조용히 해.
God, I love Jian. He's so cute. With that, he went back next to Jihae. Jian, you're quiet, but intimidating. Jihae peeling an apple without a word is scary too. Come to think of it, Jihae and Jian are both quiet, but whenever they say something, it has a big impact.
그런데 굳이 아르바이트를 해야 돼?
I asked as Jian spit out the apple in his mouth.
만약을 생각해서요.
만약?
What does he mean by just in case?
앞으로 저희가 어떻게 될지 모르는 일이니까요.
Later? As soon as I heard that,
그래.
it suddenly made me sad. They all can't live in my house forever. I knew that, but thinking about it made me feel lonely.
지혜 형, 돈 벌어서 이 집에서 나가려는 거야? 너무하다. 누나 표정 봐. 엄청 서운해하잖아.
아니, 그게...
I guess my expression betrayed my feelings.
하지만 이곳에 계속 남을 순 없어.
Jian commented without any hint of emotion. It's as if he wanted me to hear it. I'd gotten used to living with them. I'd never thought of them moving out. I sat on the sofa and stared at the apple Jihae handed me. I felt extremely lonely. And I'm gonna skip ahead. And we're back. The next cutscene is on December 13th. There was a crowd of people in front of the house. Why are there high school girls in front of my apartment? Students very seldom come to this village because this place is a residential area with nothing special. I quickly counted them. There were a little over 10. Everybody had makeup on, with pale face and red lips. When I looked at the students, who looked in handheld mirrors to fix their makeup, it reminded me of my student life. I don't think I had any time to put makeup on with all of the studying I had to do. Mom always told me that makeup can wait until college. I wonder how it would feel to be able to express oneself like that at that age. I can't even do it at this age. Maybe if I'd tried in high school, I'd be better at expressing myself by now. I put my key into the keyhole when the girls started glaring at me. Are they all looking at me?
저 사람 혹시
Huh? All the girls were giving me a dirty look. Did I do something wrong?
저기요, 잠깐만요.
One of the girls with curly hair walked towards me.
아줌마 거 살아요?
Old lady. I could feel my blood pressure shooting up at that moment. I didn't think there was much of an age difference between you and me.
그렇긴 한데
어머, 말도 안 돼!
They all shrieked at once. My ears hurt.
우리 지혜 오빠가 거기 사는데 아줌마도 거기 산다는 거예요?
Hottie Jihae? Who are these girls? I never heard from Jihae that he has any high school friends.
너희 누구야? 지혜랑 아는 사이야?
오빠 이름 함부로 부르지 마세요, 아줌마. 그러는 아줌마는 어떻게 오빠를 아는데요? 진짜로 같이 살아요?
We do live together, but I couldn't answer instantly. I have no idea who these girls are. All of the girls suddenly screamed at once and looked in the same direction. I also turned to see what they were looking at, and I saw that Jihae was walking towards this way with a grocery bag in his hand.
오빠야, 너무 좋아요. 이거 받아주세요. 제 것도요. 이거 엄마가 몸에 좋다 칸긴데 오빠 먹으라고 가져왔어요.
God, this one's drooling. Ugh. Jihae barely glanced at the girls as he walked straight past them. Then, are these girls Jihae's fans? And Jihae stopped in front of me to speak.
아가씨,
With that one word, the screaming girls suddenly became silent, and they were shooting lasers in my direction. Oh God, why are they looking at me like that?
오늘 저녁은 스파게티예요.
And Jihae lifted up the basket for me to see. If only looks could kill.
그래
오늘은 제가 요리하겠습니다. 제가 문 열게요.
Jihae turned my key to open the door and returned it to me. With trembling hands, I took the key. This is scary. Doesn't Jihae see those girls? Their glares? Doesn't he feel it? Anyway, I gotta get out of here.
지혜야 들어가
After entering the house and shutting the door behind me, I let out a sigh of relief. I pressed my ears against the door and was able to hear the furious voices of the girls outside.
저까지나 먹고 누군데 감히 저러노? 지가 무슨 마누라인 줄 아나? 미친 거 아이가? 얼굴이 완전 집 한 집값 들어갔겠더라. 무슨 그게 또 뭐고? 잡지도 안 보고 사나? 아, 불쌍다 불쌍해.
Although it's true I'm not exactly a fashionista.
밖에 아는 애들이야?
네?
밖에서 선물 주던 여학생들 말이야 누구야?
여학생들이죠.
That was not the answer I wanted. Anyone could tell that they're girls.
그러니까 쟤네 네 팬들이야?
아가씨,
Jihae had a serious look on his face. I nodded and also looked at Jihae seriously.
마늘을 사야 해요.
Jihae held up the spaghetti noodles that he bought. Oh, does he mean that he forgot to buy garlic to make the spaghetti? He was so serious that it confused me.
내가 사올...
I was about to volunteer when I realized something. If I go out now, those girls might turn into hyenas and try to eat me.
제가 다녀올게요.
어?
Jihae put his shoes on again and reached out for the doorknob.
안 돼!
If you go out now, the girls will... But it was too late. The front door opened and... I could hear screams loud enough for my eardrums to burst. Yeah, me too. I'm wearing headphones right now. Not awesome. Really. At this rate, I might have some complaints from the neighbors. I could still hear the girls shouting his name, even with the door shut. It hasn't been long since he started his modeling job, but he has so many fans already. It's natural, though. You don't see too many guys who are as good-looking as Jihae. But they're just so open about their emotions. They scream, tell him they love him, and give him presents. They are able to express honestly how they feel. I admire them in a way. Looking at all the girls shouting, "I love you" to Jihae made me feel weird. Why am I feeling this way? Okay, and I'm going to end it here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more, just click the links at the top, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching!